It's an honor to be here with you the day before Thanksgiving. As I said, I hope you're all doing your own gratitude work, rewiring your brain to what's working in life, developing those neurosynaptic patterns of how abundant life is, how deserving you are, how your happiness and love is your birthright. We're not going to do that meditation today, but I just want to slip that in so that you're all doing your work to know just how truly amazing, valuable, incredible you are. So that is let's make sure we're seeing our own value. Let's make sure we're in gratitude for this life, for this heart, for this space, for these people, for these lessons, for this contrast, right? But today what we're going to do is we're going to work on creating the infrastructure, the energetic infrastructure to be able to sustain a different way of being with our family. What does that even mean? Most of us go into our family interactions with our old wounding. I'm not safe, I'm not seen, I'm not heard, I'm not loved, I'm not valued, whatever that is. Whatever lives within our trauma packets, we'll go into the family, and then like hook, line, and sinker, we can attract that very scenario like clockwork, right? So how do we not do that? How do we create a new way of being with our family such that we don't recreate like Groundhog Day, that same scenario every single time? How we don't get re-injured or reactivated into the trauma packet experiences? How do we create a new pathway with our family? That's what we'll do today. So the first and most important part of creating a new pathway with our family is to believe it's possible. I mean, after 40 years of repeating the same patterns, it starts to feel like it's not possible to create a new pattern. But if you shift in that pattern, it cannot happen. It cannot trigger in the same way through the family. But what's important as we start to envision what's a new way for this family to interact, what's a new way for our lineage to not go into the blame game or to the alcoholism abuse or whatever it is, we need to actually believe it's possible that a shift can occur, that by shifting my part in it, I can have a new experience of it, and that the divine is just waiting for us to call the light into this situation to be able to transmute it. But what's also important is that we're realistic. If we're transmuting a situation where there's an alcoholic and potentially a narcissist, then what is the highest expression of that? Everybody sitting around meditating in a circle probably is not going to happen. Everybody taking responsibility for their stuff may not be potential, right? But what is potential is the potential for peace, the potential for me to be able to go in there, stay in my heart, know that I am love, know that I can just be grounded and watch the scenario rather than being a player or an actor on stage in it. And as I hold that vision of what it is to be in my family without being triggered, without triggering, without getting into that same pattern that I get into every single time, and I just figure like, this is reality, can I hold a vision of peace? Now, I'm going to be honest. I did this with my family. I can now be with my mother and be able to just be there and to see it and to accept her limitations. But I needed to get to a point where I felt whole and solid in that space. I needed to go into that space with my energy field nice and solid, protected, clear of who I am, not needing to be seen and heard and acknowledged, because she doesn't have that capacity. And also coming in with a non-judgment of like, okay, this is just this, this is her. This is what's going on for her. So a surrender into the what is, not needing to get my needs met anymore through that exchange. So what I ask you to do before we start to do this meditative work is I ask you to go into your body and just go into the space of knowing where you get hooked. Where is it that you feel like every single time you want this, but this happens? We're going to prepare for the what is. So what is it that happens that doesn't feel okay? That triggers you. If you'll close your eyes and just go into your body and just notice what it is that doesn't feel good in these situations or within your family, whether you're going to see them or not. And as you breathe into that space, if you can just reel this into, where do I get hurt? Where do I react? Where do I feel like things should be different? And when they're not, I feel really upset. And as you breathe into your body, just notice where you feel that in your body. And if you will, can you see and feel in your body where it is that you have needs coming into that situation? Where you're thinking that a need might get met, a need for someone else to make you feel safe or connected or worthy or loved or seen. And if you can, just allow yourself to begin to pivot that need back into yourself. How can I meet that need before I even step into the room? How can I be that for me? Just breathe into your body, if you will, as you continue to go into the space of determining where is it that I get hooked? At what point do I feel like I'm not okay? And as you breathe into that part of yourself, see if you can just bring it down to a couple of words. I'm looking for them to make a peaceful situation for me. Connect with me. Be a normal family. Be a healthy family. And when you connect into what you're needing from them, if you can, just hypothesize of how you can do that for yourself before you go in to that family experience. How can I feel safe before I walk in? How can I feel connected and loved, heard, valued? You don't need to put a plan together if you can just put an intention together to be that for myself before walking in. Good. Now we're going to do some work on that. So if you will, keeping your eyes closed, breathe into your heart, to your upper belly. Take a nice deep breath in there. And exhale. Another breath. Breathing into your belly, your hips. Exhale nice and slowly. Good. Another breath. Exhale. Now now, if you will, connect into the space in your heart, your sacred heart space, breathing into your heart. Exhale. Within your soul flame, there is the violet consuming flame. So breathe into your soul flame in your sacred heart space. And as you exhale, fan that flame, expand that soul fire, that divine light that's piped right into you, straight from the heart of Source. As you fan that flame, begin to push the violet consuming flame, which carries the divine love, divine wisdom, and divine power with it, the threefold flame. And as you breathe that fire into your chest and your back, exhale and fill up your entire torso with the violet consuming flame, allowing it to transmute whatever's living within you, whatever fear is in there. Deep breath, pushing the violet flame into your body. On the next breath now, take the violet flame and push it into the earth. Deep breath. Exhale the violet flame down your spine, tailbone, legs, and feet, straight down into the core of the earth. Deep exhale, anchoring into the earth. Begin to breathe in from the earth, pulling the earth's energies up into your legs, your tailbone, your spine. And now, if you will, exhale the violet flame through your upper spine and chakras, straight up to Source above. Good. Breathing in from the space above, pulling the divine light particles through your crown, down through your pineal, through your spine. And as you exhale, push that sacred light deep into your body. Breathing in here, pulling the light from above. As you inhale, feel that spigot open. Feel the light pouring into your crown. Good. As you exhale, pull that divine white and violet light now. Push it into the space around you, into your energy field, 6 feet around you. Expand it out. Feel it transmuting everything in your field. Good. Breathe in. Feel the violet light. Exhale, push it into your field above, below, in front, behind you, filling up that bubble. And just allow it to seal up your energy field. Allow it to fill in any holes, any pores at the outer edges of your field that let in other people's stuff. Seal it up with the sacred light. Command the light to seal your energy field. I am my I am presence, sealing up my energy field, protecting me from outer energies. Use your breath to do this. This is your birthright, to have the power to keep your field clear and sovereign. So now, if you will, begin to lean your spine back into the column of light now. So lean your spine back, feeling yourself lean into that white light, allowing it to go straight through your spine. You may feel your body pull back just a bit. Breathing that liquid white light up your spine now. Breathe it up like you're sucking it through the straw. And then as you exhale, let it waterfall around your body. Again, breathing that liquid white light up your spine, make the sound. Exhale, allowing that liquid white light to pour through your chakras, your mental body, your emotions. Again, breathing the liquid white light up. Retaining your breath, feeling the light hold at the center of the third eye. And then exhale, allowing it to flow through your pranic body, your physical body. Feel it move through your nerves. I am the light. This is you as the light. This is probably the only truest thing of your nature. Just feel yourself suspended in the light. Just allow a minute or two of silence as you feel yourself right here, anchored in the column of light, surrounded by the violet flame. Just feel the peace and the sovereignty in your body, in your mind. This is you. So now, if you will, begin to develop within this peaceful state an image of you walking into that room, surrounded by this bubble of light, protected from the energies coming into your field. Like the thoughts and the comments just bounce off that outer edges 6 feet away from you. Your energy field goes out 6 feet. So just picture yourself coming in to that old situation, fully protected, fully in your bliss body, in your heart. Feel yourself with that need met. I am the divine love. I am sacred protection. I am so worthy. I am seen by me. See if you can feel what that feels like in your body, in that old home or situation. Feel your sovereign, grounded, heartfelt self. And then, if you will, feel yourself holding this vibration while you watch the movie of your family dynamic. This person drinks too much, this person says the thing, that person leaves, whatever it is, just watch it. Witness, observe, with curiosity, not judgment. Huh. Oh, yep, that's happening. Okay. Feel yourself in your bliss body, not really engaging or interacting, just watching it. And as you watch it now, send the violet consuming flame into the dynamic, as if your purpose in that family is to bring the light and to transmute hundreds of years of karma. So as you stay connected to your sacred heart, command the violet consuming flame to transmute, to bring love, consciousness, without any attachment for anything changing. Just notice what it feels like to feel different in that space and to be the light worker in this space, holding the light within yourself, commanding the light into this lineage. This is lineage karma that got dealt to all of you. It is generation after generation after generation of accumulation. It has nothing to do with you or them. It's just inherited karma. So see if you can feel love and understanding, which brings you into a space of compassion, because they don't know how to not do this. They're not in the audience, they're on the stage. So as you watch them playing out their parts on the stage, pour the violet consuming flame with such compassion into all of them. And I'm going to say a prayer on behalf of you, and you can say it with me if you'd like. I am my I am presence, invoking the full power of the violet consuming flame to transmute the cause, core, effect, record, and memory of every thought, feeling, and word and action that this family lineage has ever expressed in any time frame or dimension, both known and unknown, that created this karma, this miscreation. And through my I am presence, I replace this with sacred love, peace, connection, divine strength, consciousness, truth, and wisdom, so that this family can restore itself back to divine perfection. So just see that, see it be transmuted without any attachment, without needing immediate gratification. Just see the violet flame working, transmuting all the way up the ancestry, male lineage, female lineage, all the way into the past. I'm going to say another lineage prayer, so just watch the violet flame and the law of forgiveness working through your lineage in the past, present, and future. Divine I am presence for me and my entire family lineage throughout all time. Please help us to forgive and release all people. Please help all people forgive and release us. Please help us to forgive and release each other and to forgive ourselves. Please help us to be at peace with each other. Please help us to be at peace with ourselves. Please help us to love each other. Please help us to love ourselves. Please restore this family to the divine love, power, and wisdom, transmuting all karma. Take a deep breath here. Holding the vision of yourself in the audience, in your bubble of the sacred light, purely protected. And just watch the scene on the stage, the family drama that ensues. Just watch it start to melt, shift, as the divine love opens the hearts. Watch the dynamic just soften. Watch the forgiveness and the release start to seep in. You're building the infrastructure for it. Keep doing it. Keep focusing. Good. Now think of all the people in the present and the future of your lineage feeling free. Free from the unsafe, unloved. Free from the unseen, devalued. Just send the violet flame into the future of the lineage. You can see all the lineage cords, all the karma starting to melt away. And as you tap in to work further and further into the lineage, just join me in the Ho'oponopono prayer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive and release me. Please forgive me. Thank you. Thank you for releasing me. Thank you for forgiving me. Thank you. Thank you. I forgive and release you. I forgive you. And I forgive you. And I forgive you. And I release you. And I release you. And I fully release you. And I forgive you. Thank you for the forgiveness and the release. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. I love all of you. I love 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 you. And as you breathe, Feel in your cells the release. Feel yourself letting go. Feel everybody else just dropping the judgment and the opinions, the beef. Just breathe deeply in your heart, in your body. Fully allowing the release. And now, if you will, send the violet flame into the room where it all happened. That's Thanksgiving table, that home. Pour the violet flame into that space now. Command it. Just see the whole space filled with the sacred fire. More important than food prep, you're prepping this space. You're releasing the interference energy that may be held in that home. Send the violet flame bombs into that space. Just pour it through the land, the home, the table, the kitchen. And just watch that bubble of violet flame. Command it to stay there and continue working on that space. Send it into every person who will be attending. Command the violet flame to work on them from this point until after the event. And then, if you will, create a micro moment at the end of that event where you can feel yourself saying, wow, that actually was nice. Wow, that felt more peaceful. Just feel that in your body. Create that moment right here. Oh, wow. So-and-so didn't get drunk this time. Just feel a little moment of just pure gratitude and surprise and amazement. And if you will, from this point until the end of the meal, practice that feeling in your body. Oh, wow, that went well. And if you will, seal this practice right here in this moment. Imagine all 60 of us holding hands in a big fat circle, anchoring this moment into our bodies, anchoring this clearing into our consciousness. Our soul team, our lightworker team. Ready? And so it is done. And say that from your will chakra. And so it is done. And so it's already created. And so it is done. And so it is